Behind the golden walls of China's Forbidden City, whispers carried darker truths than any enemy outside the gates. Poisoned wine, secret tunnels, and women who could make or break an empire, this was the reality of the Imperial Harem. What deadly games were played in the shadows of silk and jade? How did women without swords hold more power than generals? And why did emperors fear their own concubines? Welcome to Forgotten Historians, where we peel back the layers of history's most hidden and overlooked stories. If you love uncovering tales the textbooks left behind, you're in the right place. Today, we journey inside the Forbidden City, into a world where desire, power, and fear created the darkest secrets of the Chinese Imperial Harem. Once inside the Forbidden City, you entered a world separated from the rest of China. At its heart lay the palace complex known as the Forbidden Palace, where the emperor resided, far from the prying eyes of his vast empire. But within this inner sanctum, tucked away from the court and officials, existed a silent battleground. It was here in the secluded chambers of the harem that thousands of women from noble birth to humble origins came together, all vying for one ultimate prize, the emperor's favor. Imagine a place where every smile could be a lie, every glance a calculated move, and every step echoed with the potential for both passion and peril. For these women, life within the harem was a tightrope walk between devotion and deceit, seduction and sabotage. To navigate this treacherous terrain, they forged alliances, spread rumors, and at times resorted to deadly measures, proving that the deadliest battles are often fought in the quietest of places. Deadly rivalries, silent wars. Now picture this: steam rising from silver lotus seed dishes, the clink of jade bracelets, and the murmur of silk garments. But beneath this serene facade, a different story unfolded. Here in this tranquil setting, concubines plotted their moves, whispering poison and betrayal in equal measure. You might find them fanning the flames of discord, spreading malicious gossip that could ruin a rival's reputation or subtly sabotaging her chances of winning the emperor's favor. And when the stakes were higher, they resorted to more drastic measures, slipping lethal concoctions into their rivals' teacups, ensuring their demise was swift and silent. But the battles in the harem were not solely fought by the concubines. Lurking in the shadows were the eunuchs, men who had been castrated and served as attendants and spies. They carried messages, delivered orders, and most importantly, kept secrets. Secrets that could shatter the fragile peace of the harem and send shockwaves through the entire empire. And then there were the emperors, sometimes seen as the ultimate prize. Sleeping with the emperor was not just a moment of passion, it was a conquest in itself. A single night with him could elevate a concubine's status, granting her power and prestige she might have never dreamed of. But it could also be a dangerous gamble. For those who displeased the emperor in that intimate moment, the consequences could be severe. The whispers in the palace would turn cruel, and the shadows would grow longer. The Empress Dowager's iron grip. Now meet Empress Dowager Cixi, a name that echoes with power and ruthlessness. She once started as a low-ranking concubine, but her ambition knew no bounds. Through cunning and manipulation, she clawed her way to the top, becoming the most powerful woman in China. Her iron fist ruled the harem with an unyielding grip, crushing anyone who dared defy her. She orchestrated purges, eliminating rivals and solidifying her control. No one, not even the emperors themselves, were safe from her machinations. She pulled strings from the shadows, ensuring her chosen concubines won the emperor's favor. In essence, she transformed the harem into her empire within an empire, a testament to her strategic brilliance and sheer determination. The dark price of beauty. To be selected as a concubine was a coveted honor, yet it came at a heavy cost. Young women, barely out of their teens, were brought to the palace, more like objects of beauty than human beings. They underwent rigorous training, learning the arts of seduction and the protocols of the court. If they survived the selection process, they were sent to live in the harem. Here, their days were filled with rituals, inspections, and endless rounds of games designed to test their wit and charm. And all the while, the ever-present fear of the emperor's displeasure loomed over them. If they failed to meet his standards, the punishment could be swift and severe, ranging from banishment to imprisonment in the infamous dungeons beneath the palace. Some vanished without a trace, their names erased from the palace records as if they'd never existed at all. Secrets that outlived dynasties. As the sun set over the Forbidden City, casting long shadows across the courtyard, whispers echoed through the silent halls. They spoke of hidden tunnels beneath the palace, a labyrinth of secret passages used for clandestine meetings and forbidden rendezvous. These underground pathways were a testament to the tangled relationships that thrived in the darkness, where emperors, concubines, and eunuchs moved unseen, carrying on intrigues that could shake the foundations of the empire. Legends also spoke of emperors so captivated by their harems that they sought their company even in the most perilous of situations. Imagine a battle-hardened emperor, his armor clanking, yet his thoughts a million miles away, dreaming of the silken comforts of the harem. History may not remember their names, but their whispers do, for they are the echoes of a forgotten time when the boundaries of love, power, and betrayal were as blurred as the smoke rising from the incense burners of the Forbidden City. The Chinese Imperial Harem was not just a palace of silk and beauty, it was a theater of war, where ambition could crown you or kill you. These secrets remind us that history's greatest battles weren't always fought with armies, but with whispers. If this story intrigued you, subscribe to Forgotten Historians, where we bring you more untold tales that shape the world. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who loves hidden history. Till next time, may your days be filled with the scent of ancient wisdom and the thrill of discovery.